and Max Iguana.
Max.
Good morning. We've had an hectic morning already here in Bonita Springs. Man, you guys are really busy.
We're busy. We just put in a big group of 9 o'clockers on the water. They're all here early, hoping to see manatee today. Good day for
good day for
iguanas down by the dock.
Oh, really?
So people are already starting to see wildlife. They haven't even started paddling yet. So we just got a bunch of people coming in. So that's great.
Excellent,
good day.
excellent. I was out on the water this week.
Saw that.
Geez, I picked up a little trout and a nice snook yesterday. Yeah, day before yesterday.
Yeah.
Yep. The water wasn't looking too bad. Of course, you know, one of the big things is if you get that east wind and northeast wind, that's blowing the red tide and stuff away from shore and away from the bay.
That's where we want it.
And it makes it much nicer out there for fishing and for enjoying
Just
it.
enjoying the beach and
Exactly,
everything too.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So,
the views looked awesome. We watched you on the live feed. You had a nice following on there watching you live. It's nice. So thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks all for watching. I'll be out there once it warms up again this week coming. You know, I'm a fair weather fisherman. What can I say? I don't like going out when it's windy and cold. So I'm also thinking it's probably getting time to do another Mount Key adventure.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of people asking about it, and you know, I think you and I maybe should take a paddle out to Mount Key.
Take a look on there. I know one of our friends, Captain Planet, wants to go out there and see what that's all about. He has a big following on TikTok and on social media. He's never been climbing the Calusa Pyramid before, and so we want to get him up there and show him what this West Coast of Florida has to offer here. You know, speaking of the Calusas, you know what today was? And you taught me this. April 2nd was the day that Ponce de Leon arrived in Florida. How many hundreds of years ago?
Well, it was in 1513.
1513, on this day, he landed in Florida and kind of was the demise of the Calusas 200 years later.
Yeah, and his, too.
And his.
You know, he came here the first time, they drove him out. And I was just telling some folks, people don't realize it, but this is where Ponce de Leon ended up coming first.
Yeah.
And the Calusas drove him out. And he came back 8 years later and they killed him.
Then they killed him right here in the Estero Bay here. So a lot of history, a lot of old United States, pre-United States history. Kind of cool stuff, actually. Rentals, holy smokes, guys. Thank you so much for supporting a small business, especially during the pandemic and season. Our reservation system is a big hit. We got so many nice comments on social media, 5-star ratings.
Well, it's a streamlined system. It makes it much easier. It guarantees we don't overbook, which is real nice. In the past, you know, and people would come and say, "Oh, you've got kayaks there." Somebody wouldn't show up. We'd have to wait it out, and other people get angry. Now everything is
Everyone
automated.
Shows up. Hey, if you go on there and you want to go on our system, you want to book some kayaks, pick the type of kayak you want, single, double. Pick the launch window. If you see the launch window's full, move to the next launch window.
Exactly.
There's boats coming available almost every hour for the most part. You'll be able to get in there, and you do it from the comfort of your home. So when you arrive here, all you have to do is sign a waiver, and your boat's waiting for you. We'll get you in the water. No wait, no hassle.
Boats, paddles, and jackets. Yeah, we've got them all ready, waiting for you to go.
And they're all clean. We scrub everything. We wash everything down.
Just bought some new jackets too.
Yeah, we got another batch of new jackets coming in. So one thing about CGT, we take pride in our gear. We give you top-notch gear. We give you bending branches, paddles, RTM kayaks.
RTM, and let me say something. RTM kayaks are one of the best kayaks out there today. They were the guys that invented the rotomold system, and their kayaks are 7 layers thick of rotomold. They're one of the best boats we've ever. I mean, we've dealt with them for years and years.
That's be over 15 years now. So, and we get a lot of compliments on how comfortable our kayaks are. We give you a nice cushion to sit on. We got back supports. It's a wonderful system. So come on down. On top of that, it's our launch system. It's a big hit too.
Yeah,
Thank you to the city of Bonita Springs putting this launch system. There's people coming from other municipalities taking pictures of this.
Yes.
You know,
well, not just
County.
municipalities. We've, you know, we had several local developments who were putting in kayak launches in their places, wanted to come down and see this.
Launch. So the city of Bonita Springs, thank you for doing this. Yep. It's free to use for anybody. We do want to mention you have to carry your kayaks in there. We saw someone trying to drive their car into the park the other day to launch some kayaks, And we're very nice. We said, hey, you can't drive your car into the park, but you could park at a parking lot and carry them in. Or the city made a beautiful launch over at Depot Park. You drive right up to it, drop right into the Red Bridge, and that's very popular also.
And they're talking about developing Bamboo Park.
Yeah.
And having a public
kayak launch there too.
Also.
So there's a lot of good things happening here in Bonita Springs.
Absolutely true. I see we've got our old building is occupied over there. They've got some new businesses.
So it's all happening.
Down here.
I do want to mention that we're not going to be open on Easter. There's no bookings on Easter. Nick and I and John, we only take so many days off a year, and Christmas being one of them, Thanksgiving and Easter being the other one. So we're going to enjoy that with our families. We need to recharge our batteries because we got a busy April coming up.
Yeah,
busy April coming up.
So that's what's been going on here. Downtown is booming. I have to say the Wonder Gardens is right up and running. And
excellent.
Probably one of the better years they've had. They've done so much work over there.
Yeah, we hear Picasso the Peacock. He gets on top of that big old green building looking things, but we get a lot of people commenting when they're kayaking, what is that over there? What is that? So we hand them a postcard, hand them some literature. I said, go over there and
he came over and met us on our walk the other day. We were doing our history walk. As a matter of fact, not this Saturday, but next Saturday. We have another history walk going out. And you can go to the Bonita Springs Historical Society website.
Which one's that one, John?
I believe that one is... Oh, geez, I'm not sure. I think it's the Wonder Garden... No.
Might be Shangri-La.
I think it's the Shangri-La.
They're all dynamite guys.
Yeah, it is. It's how Bonita got its name.
The Shangri-La.
It's the Shangri-La and the Shangri-La neighborhood, which is way cool. So we've got that coming up a week from this Saturday. As I said, then we'll have the Wonder Gardens walk. It'll be 2 weeks after that. Downtown is booming. The bait shop is open. Go over to Angles, pick up some bait, get your bike fixed. Go to Sophie over there at the Survey Cafe.
Get a cup of coffee down the road.
Yeah, I mean, the coffee shop down there. We've got the different spas here.
Library.
The library is down here. The McSwain House.
There's all kinds of stuff you come for one thing and you stay for the afternoon down here in downtown
absolutely.
Bonita. A lot of park here to walk around and explore. Island Park, Depot Park. There's a lot to look at. A lot of murals
community areas,
and a lot of monuments. We're also what we call, I think, a blue ribbon highway now. Or I saw something with the city. We got designated this old 41.
Oh, really? I didn't see that
on there. So we'll talk about that next week when I get a little bit more information. But we got people coming in, so we need to get going here.
All right, Nick's giving us the get outs now. All right, folks.
We got to work.
This is Welcome Bonita. Calusa John saying goodbye. Have a great week.
Kayak Loco Aaron.
And Max Iguana
Happy
saying
Easter.
Take care. Have a great Easter. We'll see you later.